Well, welcome back everybody to Final Fantasy XIV Online with Mirriam Treespire. As you can see, I've been bringing her up to the same level in her other classes as you've seen Stradana and Shael reach. We've been doing the botany and the mining as well. So what we're going to do this time is we are going to stop, because one of the things I'm having trouble doing is leveling up. And I'm having trouble leveling up in some of my classes because I haven't unlocked Leves. So we are going to head all the way back. No, not to Ul'dah. We're going to head all the way back to Limsa, because this character started in Limsa. Now, each starting region has a small set of quests that you need to do in order to unlock Levequests everywhere. So the first one of those is the quest that allows you to unlock the inn rooms, and that's part of your main story, so you won't miss that. But the next quest you've got to do is a little less obvious, and if you've been avoiding your side quests, you'll be wanting to do this one. What's that? A troubled adventurer. Alright, I'm going to leave that alone. That's an unlocked quest for another dungeon. I know we're doing quest by quest, so it's going to make some of our dungeon quests a little bit awkward, but that's okay, because normally what I do is I'll be working through my main story quests or through my class quests while I've got Duty Finder turned on for the dungeon quests that I need to fill in order to do a dungeon. But for us, now I can't remember if this is Bulwark. This is Bulwark Hall. All right, let's head down to the Drowning Wench. So this episode we're going to look at unlocking Levequest. I think we'll do it just one quest at a time because we can now. So ride down to the Drowning Wench. Yes, please. So if you're in Limsa looking for this, if you haven't unlocked your Levequest and you're wondering what on earth you're doing wrong, because I mean, you notice we got a very soundly rejected from the other place. Do I have unlocked my challenge log yet? I have. Good. Alrighty. So in this area, you will see usually a number of other little quests which we seem to have done. But over here you'll see two more quests. We've got Stobji, and that quest is Beauty is Only Scalp Deep. That will unlock the Aesthetician, which will enable you to change your looks and your styles. But more importantly for leveling, we've got this one, Leves of Swiftperch. This is the Levequest thing you have to do in order to unlock Leves in this region. So let's get into it. Leves of Swiftperch. Tomokri is responsible for assigning Guildleves at the Drowning Wench and is offering to give you an introduction to the world of Levequests. You know what? I'd appreciate an introduction to that world. Greetings, Mirriam. Baderon has been most effusive in his praise of your accomplishments. Have you considered putting your abilities to use for the Adventurers Guild by undertaking a Guildlev or two? Guildlevs are the means by which we document requests for assistance from the citizenry prior to assigning them to adventurers or adventurers possessed of the necessary skills. From battlecraft levs that require the extermination of monsters to tradecraft levs that ask for the creation of goods, the tasks we term Levequests are many and varied in their nature. Should your interest be piqued, I suggest you make your way to Swiftperch and speak to Swigskiff. He will be happy to set your feet on the path to complete your first Levequest. Well. Now, have we been to Swiftperch? Let me have a quick look. We'll have a look in our teleport section. We're in Noscea. We have unlocked Swiftperch. Let's not waste any time. Let's just teleport our way over to Swiftperch to unlock our Levequests. So unlocking Levequests in most towns requires that you visit the Leve Met, but to unlock the ability to visit the Leve Met and unlock the quests, you've got to do a specific quest to each region. So I'll probably jump into Stradana and also into Shael, and we'll see exactly which Leve quest you need to do, or which quest you need to do to unlock the Leve quest for those regions. If I can't find it with Mirriam, let's find out. Greetings, lass. My name's Swigskiff, and I'm in charge of assigning local Levequests here at Swiftperch. Democracy sent you my way, did she? Well, let's get you started. Right after we see if you've got the brass to overcome the challenges you're likely to encounter around these parts. Take a look over the task outline in this Guildlev. You reckon you can handle it? So basically, accepting Guildleves, let's grab this one. Speaking with a local distributor of Guildleves, known as a LevMed, will bring up a list of available Lev quests. Highlight a quest to display its objectives and select Accept to add the quest to your journal. Lev allowances are required to accept Lev quests. You'll be granted 3 Lev allowances every 12 hours Earth time, up to a maximum of 100. You may accept as many as 16 Lev quests at once. Alrighty, let's have a look in our journal. Okay, over here we have 100 Lev allowances. We also have 0 out of our 16 Lev quest slots filled, and we're going to have to fix that. Each Lev quest is a single quest. However, I am going to I was thinking that I might treat all the Lev quests from one single area as a single quest and do them all at once, but I think we will just continue. What we'll do is we will pick up all the Lev quests from a Lev, and then we'll do them one at a time instead of what I usually do, which is just doing the sections of them as I can as we get to. But we will start them all at once. We'll go through and we'll complete each one at a time, and then we'll finish them all at once, and that will count as just one quest because these are Levs, so we'll treat them just a little differently. Otherwise, you'll be here for 20 episodes when we can cover something in maybe 2 or 3. Alrighty, the Lev quest that Swidskiff would like us to do is called Grabbing Crabs. Magella crabs are eating all the fish in my hole, and Wawalago has this nerve to chide me over not meeting my daily quota. Well, I'll show him. I'll use the money he hides behind the giant stuffed Ugra salmon hanging in his office to hire an adventurer to slay all the crabs for me. Whoever accepts this task must be forewarned. The Magella crabs will run for help when injured. Be properly prepared to make chase. Report to Western Noscea. Swiftperch Leves. We have a 20-minute time limit to do it. The client is Wawalago's Puller's Shoal Skimmer, Glowmerl. Rightio. In order to unlock every single Lev quest side, we have to do a single Lev quest to prove that we can do the thing. So you'll notice this is a level 10 quest, and we're doing it with a level 47 character. So our rewards are going to be somewhat diminished, which is the price we pay for not doing the Lev quest when we could have. Alright, Swigskiff. Good to hear. Now, Magella crabs, they like to run off to their mates when they're feeling overmatched. If you don't want to find yourself armpits deep in snippers, then you best finish them quickly. Open your journal under Duty in the main menu and begin the selected Lev quest by pressing the Initiate button. When a Magella crab feels overmatched, it will flee the battle. If it reaches a certain distance, then another Magella crab will appear. The Lev quest objective can be more easily achieved by slaying the fleeing creature before it's joined by more of its kind. Initiating Lev quests. To initiate a Lev quest, first open your journal via the Duty section of the main menu. So this is over here, the main menu, these red buttons down here. Is my head in the way? It's fine. The first button is Character, the second button is Duty. So when you open Duty, you go down here, you'll find Journal. You know what you can do, just press J and your journal will open. However, do not do what they say, okay? You will notice on your mini-map, there is a big green circle. This is your Lev quest. Do not initiate your Lev quest until you are standing at least at the very edge of your big green circle. Otherwise, you're going to have to run to try and make the Lev quest before the timer runs out, especially if you're in an area. For instance, we had a Lev quest that started way over here. If you initiate it when you're way over here, you're going to have to run to get to it. So do not initiate your Lev quest until you're standing right in the edge of that green circle. If you have several Lev quests up, and I'll run through this when we get to them, but if you have several Lev quests up, you can hover over the Lev quest and it will tell you what Lev quest it is. See the little title coming up there. Alright, similar when you hover over a fate, it will tell you what the name of the fate is and how much time is remaining on each of those fates. I'm very tempted to go and do them, but we're going to stick with our mission. Alright, to initiate a Levequest, first open your journal, blah blah blah. Next, select the Levequest to bring up a detailed description of its objectives and its rewards. Clicking on the map will show the approximate location of the Levequest's objectives. Though you can initiate a Levequest at any time while in the corresponding area, it is recommended that you wait until you're close to the objectives before doing so. This will increase your chances of becoming eligible for completion bonuses. Once you have arrived, open the journal, select the Levequest, and click on the Initiate button to begin your duty. So that one just said what I just said, except that you don't get to all that information unless you read every single page. And a lot of us don't. Alrighty, go this way. Now you'll notice we're now sitting inside the edge. Click your J for journal. Levequests. Okay, quests are organized into regions. These are the quests that you just get to do, your side quests and your main story quests and your unlock quests and your job quests. They are also divided, there's a section for Levequests, and Levequests are also divided into regions. So if I did 2000 Levequests from 2000 different Levs, and it would let me because I can only do 16, they would all come up under the different regions. So make sure you're looking under Levequests when you're trying to find the quest you need. Now you'll also notice under quests we have Leves of Swiftperch under Limsa Lominsa, when actually we need to go all the way out here to Western Noscea to be able to do it. If you click on this, you're not going to get the option to initiate the Levequest, and it can be very frustrating. You need to go down to your Levequests and do the Levequest you've been assigned. You'll also notice there's like a little sword blade with a swishy mark up here. This means your Levequest is for a warrior class. Quests for other quests will have a different symbol beside them, so you know what class to be in before you initiate the quest. Alrighty-o, enough talking, more work. Alright, so we are inside our Levequest. If we click on map, we will see where it is on the map. It'll bring it up and show us. We don't need it, we just need to hit initiate. Your home point is not set to an Aetheryte in this area. If you return to your current home point at any time during the Levequest, you will be automatically abandon the duty. Proceed. If this was a duty of our level, and we weren't sure we were going to make it without, I don't know, being killed, because when you're killed you go back to your home point, then I would go back into Swiftperch and make that my home point. But it's a level 10 quest. We're a level 47 warrior. Our gear level is 30 something, which is pathetic for the level we are, but it'll do. And we don't need to worry about that. We're actually trying to get to level 50 so we can continue our warriors quests. Grabbing crabs. Changing classes during the course of this duty or using a class above the recommended level may reduce the amount of experience rewarded upon completion. This is very, very true. I don't know if we have a class closer to the level. Let me just click out of that, move this over. Actually, I didn't even need to do that. I can just go and see classes or jobs. Disciple of War or Magic. Yeah, so look, it doesn't really matter what we're doing. 17 is the closest one I have, and that's more than 4 levels up. So we might as well lose the XP, it's fine. Alright, Levequest difficulty. When you initiate a Levequest, you'll be given the opportunity to adjust its difficulty. The greater the difficulty setting, the higher the level target enemies will be. Difficulty also affects completion rewards. Levequest difficulty can be lowered at any time during the course of the duty by selecting the quest name in the duty list and selecting difficulty. Please note that Levequest difficulty cannot be raised once the duty has been initiated. So if you get in there and find it's too easy, you can't raise it. So let's initiate this quest and go OK. We go into our journal, we go confirm. It's already putting us at the highest level. If we wanted to make this easier, so this difficulty button here, just put that up the top. Difficulty button here, you can slide it there, okay, to make it less difficult, but you can't increase it once you start. Alright, Levequest duty. Once you've initiated the Levequest, the location of your quest objectives will be displayed on the mini-map. Levequest targets can also be identified by the distinguishing icon above their names. During a Levequest, the duty list is replaced with information regarding quest objectives, Lev difficulty, time remaining, and more. Rewards are only granted to those who complete all the objectives listed within the time allotted. Right over here, so there's your quest plate, there's your timer ticking down. There's the level that it's set at, 14, and this is what we need to do. Eliminate the target enemy's Big Claw by 1. Big Claw looks like he's lurking over here. Let's go find him, cheeky beggar. Ooh, he's a bit big, isn't he? That's okay. We have an axe. We're not afraid to travel. Let's get to it. 4. Oh, I haven't played this class in a while, so please forgive me if I'm rusty. Okay, he went for help, but he didn't get very far. Collecting Levequest rewards. We're not returning to the Levenet because I just spotted the treasure chest. When all Levequest objectives have been completed, you'll be given the option to return immediately to the issuing Levenet and collect your reward. Oh, and of course, because we finished it, the chest vanished. So next time we jump into an area, we need to look for exciting side bits. Okay, so that is the quest we needed to do to unlock the Leves. So we go back to Swiftperch, and we're going to finish this episode by finishing off here. You seem to have had a little trouble, lass. Here's the reward for your efforts. The bonus has been based on difficulty, the higher the difficulty, and a bonus has been based on speed because we did it pretty quick. But these are only teeny tiny to what you'll get if you're actually closer to the reward. So let's accept that. Very kind of him. I reckon you'll do just fine with the rest of me jobs. So one of the reasons we wanted to unlock Leves was when you are trying to level up your botany and your mining and your crafting skills, one of the quickest way to level up your class is to actually do Levequests, and we couldn't do that because we hadn't unlocked them. There's always plenty to do here at Swiftperch, what with all the rebuilding and such. Be sure to make yourself useful. You know what? I don't mind if we do. Leves of Swiftperch. So there you go. We're going to see what else he is going to offer because I think this is going to lead us. Okay, so city-state Leves are unlocked. Alright, the next quest is going to lead us to unlocking even more. We'll get into that next episode. For now, if you enjoyed this one, if it was helpful, please hit like. If you want to see more, please hit subscribe, and I will check you later. Take care out there.